Okay, this is the HVAC indoor air handler. Okay, and so I need to go outside and look at it a little better, see if this is a heat pump or what exactly. This air handler is designed to handle either a heat pump or direct, so we kind of want to know what the answer to that is. So over here on the heating side of it, the only thing that I can really come away with, the only negative I can with this installation, is that we're not supposed to have electric cables on the unprotected electric cables on top of walkways. We had to put the cables here. They should be in a gutter. Should have a little run, a little box, if you will, that they would travel between that, so you could step on the box instead of the cables. I don't want people stepping on my electric cables. You want people stepping on your electric cables? Okay. So, and we'll put it in the heating mode if it's not a heat pump. And again, I had to check the condensing unit one more time. I should have earlier, but I'm not afraid to do it twice. I'm not afraid of that at all. So come along over here on the air conditioning side, we got a safety switch, which is nice. Some people call it a float switch. But I have been able to ascertain that the drain on the west side of the house is actually the secondary drain for the air conditioning system. So that drain does not terminate over a window. So it's not in an obvious location. So the termination point for that drain is incorrect. And then we come over here, and then we see this cap. I love that cap. All right, this is a clean out for your evaporator coils. How many times do I see it open? I think they're making a vent. And then we come up underneath here, and we got a nice deep trap. I like that, because I'm usually calling out shallow traps. So we got a nice deep trap. I won't have to tell you the shallow trap story because that's not what we have. Look at that. But we do not have a vent pipe on the other side of this trap. I guess we don't. Look up underneath here. Nope, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the love. Okay, we need a vent so that the water goes down like it's supposed to, because that's a trap. So that's holding the water. Okay, so any water that comes out, I mean, it's got suction behind it, and so there should be another pipe like this. Usually they leave this open and it doesn't do the job like it's supposed to. So I'm glad they did that part right. They did half of it right, but we still need a vent. Okay, that's pretty much on the air conditioning side. Let's do the air filter. Yay, air filters. Okay, let's come over here. Got these nice big old buckles. It's like a suitcase or something. There you go. 20 by 20 by 4. Check you out, big old mammer jammer. And it looks like it's been replaced recently. Good for you. Okay. You should replace those whenever the manufacturer says. And a lot of times on these they go like for 3 months. These go for 1 month. I like the 1 month filters better. Okay. Because one, they're cheaper, even though you're buying them once a month. 2, there's less restriction. So it breathes. Like, you know, so it's like on your race car, you got a racing still air box instead of the factory still air box, so you can get more air into your fuel injector. Same thing. So the easier the air flows, the easier the air conditioner works. This starts off day one like a dirty air filter. 2 degrees, but both of them work. Both of them are acceptable. So that leaves us, okay, we've got the air filters taken care of, but this is our air duct. Okay, this is where I'm getting all the problems right here. Alright. See where it's connected to the plenum? There's supposed to be mastic sealer to keep from losing air. This air duct, okay, is not supposed to have more than 1/2 inch sag. Okay, this air duct is not supposed to be kinked. And when it's not kinked, you see all this webbing, this nylon webbing coming down here? That's like the elastic in a cheap pair of underwear. And it's curling up like that. Alright, and it's restricting your airflow. There's supposed to be saddles underneath the nylon webbing to support your air duct. It's either supposed to be metal supports for your air duct. I think it's 3 inches wide, about average. So I know it's not 2.5. So yeah, 3.5 inches wide, and that would have been acceptable. I still like to see saddles under that, but I'm talking about something that doesn't exist. Okay. But what does exist is this nylon webbing, and it's supposed to have saddles underneath it. Well, that's enough, isn't it, bud? Almost enough. But your air duct is not supposed to be touching other air duct. Okay? That can create condensation that goes down, drips down onto the attic floor, through your attic insulation down to your ceiling below. And then your air duct is not supposed to be laying down directly on the floor for the same reasons. That can, I get it. Well, the floor's insulated, be added extra insulation or whatever you want to know. It's not supposed to be on the floor because that will create condensation. Again, that will manifest itself, eventually end up on your ceilings below. So what do we learn here? We learned that our nylon webbing does not have saddles. We learned that our air duct is touching air duct and air duct is touching the floor. We learned that we do not have mastic sealer where our air duct is attached to the plenums. We learned that we have more than 1/2 inch sag in our air duct.